Ahem. Ahem. That's so dumb. What's up, fellas? How the fuck are we doing? What's up, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, people of royalty, kings, queens, peasants, jesters, gremlins, goblins, ghosts, ghouls? What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Today's just a for fun stream, which is cool. Not even gonna lie, dude. Today is just a for fun stream. Shizu got another dude. Shizu, you're cracked right now, bro. The crazy phases for Zoroa. Don't be sad, Shizu. Shizu, what the fuck? Shizu over here, Lincoln. Oh man, he's over here. Wait, how are you sad about this? I gotta post this picture. One sec. This is the most, bro. You're stolen valor, Shizu. Stolen valor.png. You can't be using this. I know you want Zorua. I'm happy but sad, you know. I get that. Look at this. I don't know, dude. Not to like feel however you want to feel, Shizu. Okay. Bro went 5,500 encounters, shiny Petalil, 1,600 encounters, shiny Venipede, 4,500 Petalil, 1,700 Venipede. Bro, this is fucking sick. What do you mean you're sad lucky? That's so good. That's the kind of luck, you know. Don't want to waste time. But you know, dude, I believe in you, okay? That just means the Zora was cooking up. Yeah, not to paint Shizu as super lucky. Shizu did go multiple hunts before that luck streak over 100k dry and went 180k for Piloswine. Like, no shiny hunter is ever just lucky, and no shiny hunter is ever just unlucky. We just go through these periods, you know. We go through these it's in a happy state of despair. We go through these ups and downs, these period, you know. You go through unlucky streaks, lucky streaks, and you just try to ride the waves. Absolutely, dude. Today's a weird stream. It's evening out. Yeah, I hope, yeah. And you deserve, you know, I'm not trying to, I don't want to paint it as, I definitely don't want to paint it as, I never want to show a lucky streak and be like, oh my god, this guy's so lucky, like I'm so jealous. That's lame, you know. Where's the catch event? I can get the details. 1 second. Great question. It's at Unova. Today's a weird stream because there's going to be no stream recap. Today's a short stream. Short, sweet, fun, at least for now. Because I'm only going to be streaming now, from now until the end of the catch event. And then later tonight, we go live again. We got 2 streams today, boys. But it's only because this stream's going to, you know. Well, I went to the stream the catch event. How's my voice still raspy after all the ums? I wanted to stream the catch event, and then we're also going to stream the hopeful event release later, but you never know. You never know. I think it's a really high chance that the event releases today. It doesn't happen very often where a holiday event is delayed beyond the holiday day, but it happens, and I don't want people to, you know. There was one event, I want to say 2 years ago, that came out on like December 26th. Like it was like 1 day later, something like that. It's definitely like it happens. I don't know my strat for the catch event yet. Let me link I'm going to calc it. We're going to calc it out. We'll do a little notepad document. What is I always make notepad documents or text documents on, you know, on Windows on my desktop, right? What is a rich text document? I just accidentally created a rich text document for a sec. Why are they bougie? Why are they rich text documents? Why are they fucking snobs about it, dude? We're all fucking born in notepad dot, you know, .exe or whatever. It's just it would be .note or whatever. I just find that peculiar, man. Which document contains formatted text. Oh, so they think they're better than us. Also, fucking cringe, dude. That was a great explanation. That was the most like. This guy fucking you definitely took some like Microsoft Word like classes for your job or something. Like you like that was because I'm not even like I mean that as a compliment. Like that's a good ass fucking answer. I feel like if I Googled the difference, that it would have said that exactly. It would have given me that exact response. But you like redo strike for the prime. Thank you so much, man. You show off your Typhlosions. You know what, dude? We're not doing a whole lot today. Why not? What's for me and what's for me? And you know what? Sure, dude. You know what? This global chatter just linked his gold duck. Is it fresh? It's not that fresh. Less of a flex now. But you know what? Congrats on the shiny gold duck, dude. Just randomly saw it. Why not, dude? It's one of those. It's a chill kind of day, man. No Halloween news yet. Later tonight, I would say it's a 90% chance we see it tonight. About a 10% chance it gets delayed. We'll see what happens. Delays do happen. Like 10% is still a decent chance. I don't want people to feel like I'm saying there's no chance or some shit, you know? So far, we can't do hunts next year. I'm not sure what you mean. Like you can do a lot of stuff in the event if you're new, but let's see if we don't have region done. If you have no regions done, it's tough. With a Shunner Jimmy run. Post in global chat. That is tougher for me to find. I like your name, the Ho Bro. Congrats on your the lax. Lax is rough, but the adamant. Wait. No. The Ho Bro. I love your name. I love your name. I love your name. I love what you're doing. My brother in Arceus. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to go run gyms with these and then you're going to have a bad time. You're going to have a really bad time if you go try to run gyms with these. I want to stop you before you go, you know, before you're like, before you're really frustrated, right? You gotta do nature is more important than IVs, man. You cannot run a minus special attack nature. This is really bad. You've got to rebreed this, man. I'm sorry. That sucks to tell a new player. But that's Giga Chad. Yeah. You'd rather have a for reference, you'd rather have a Typhlosion first time breeding. I totally get that. I'm not trying to harp on you too. I did the same shit. It's more of like I want to stop you really fast before you make it, you know, you shouldn't EV train and XP train these. Like what's the sad part is I think you might need to restart. Which is so sad. Like that fucking hurts my heart to say out loud. But like you won't be able to do the gyms with these, man. It's that you have to do the natures. The nature is more important than the IVs, you know? Was at the time of his life so ruinous for fun? The problem is, okay, imagine your bro learns skateboarding, okay? And he's like, yo, dude, I'm learning skateboarding. Check it out. I bought this longboard. I have no pads, no helmet. I'm gonna go ride down the fastest hill in the world. And you're like, whoa, what do you mean? Like, hey, bro, let him have his fun. He's learning skateboarding. Like, no, I don't want him to fucking literally die, bro. Like, you can't be doing gym reruns with an adamant Typhlosion. You're not gonna be able to kill the stuff. It's not gonna work. So nature is so much more important than IVs. You'd rather have a 15 special attack IV Typhlosion with a mild nature that will do more damage than 31 special attack and like you cannot be using bad natured Pokemon. Like when you're new, I did the same thing. I did the same thing when when I was new to PokeMMO back in 2013, I also like neglected nature. I ran like a careful I'll embarrass myself. I ran a careful Houndoom in PvP, you know? I was like, oh, but the IVs are so good, blah blah blah. Like but statistically it doesn't matter how good you get distracted by the IVs. They're so pretty, but nature matters so much. Nature matters so much. You would rather go 20 plus special. You want 20 plus special attack and speed, and then modest, mild, or rash. The nature is so important, but it's a mistake that everybody and their grandmother has made. So don't feel bad about it. I just don't want you to waste any more of your time XP training those Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Even at like 15. Oh, yeah, but for absolutely Oso, absolutely. And like maybe even the lax one you could like use as a bad Typhlosion, a budget one until you can upgrade it, but the adamant one you can't. That's too much. That's too rough, man. I could sell it though. I would rebreed it if I were you. That's a great question. Like, how do I solve the problem? That's a fantastic question. What I would do is I would rebreed it. No new, and if there's any news on the event, guys, it'll be in the it'll be hard to miss. Discord, YouTube videos, forum posts. The only new we have never gotten news in the history of PokeMMO about an event releasing before it released, aside from the anniversary event, but then that got delayed by like 6 months, so not a good, you know. We've never gotten news before an event when it's going to release. It just drops. The events just drop, you know. Yeah, Oso is 1000% correct. It might actually be a pretty fast, cheap fix. Oso is spitting facts. You could go buy a Ditto with 31 special attack and then modest nature. Okay, Oso is spitting insane facts here. Yup, you could buy this Ditto for 5,000 Pokeyen. Yeah, don't even do the 31. It's not worth it. Buy this. I totally agree with Oso here. That's the perfect way to solve this. Buy a 30 special attack Ditto with modest. Everstone this and then brace the speed on your Typhlosion. The problem is you have one with 31 HP, and that's also just tough. You gotta get the nature, man. Good luck to you, dude. What are the odds of no event? Odds of no event? 0.2%. Really, after the PTS and stuff, I almost none. Anybody saying there's not going to be an event and stuff is someone who either isn't playing the game or is like so pessimistic. Like, the odds of there being no event is so minimal. It's always possible. I like to be a man of reason, even though I'm not inherently, you know. It's like 0.2%. It's the odds of no event is so minimal. The odds of it being delayed by a few days, like a day, 1 to 3 days, 5 to 10%. It's you know, not even possible, but like somewhat likely, like something to consider. They're complaining. I think if there's no event tonight, we riot. That's the honest, and that's like a respectful riot, you know. I think if there's no event released tonight by like 10 p.m., maybe 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Yeah, I think we riot, boys. I'm down. Or for this rip. That I get that. That's frustrating. It's the risk you take, but also like I get it. We never know with stuff like this. It's tough. Hopefully you're having a fun time, just relax. Like hopefully people aren't. I always say if you only I love Pokemon. I love the events. I'm really excited for the event. I want the event to be here. I get it, right? But at the same time, I mean, I was shiny hunting yesterday. We got ourselves a shiny lantern. Like, we got ourselves a sick alpha catch. Like, hopefully we're also just playing the game. You know, hopefully. I don't want people to be like, fuck, man, PokeMMO is so unfun. Oh my god, it's miserable. I hate it. But maybe when the event drops, I'll have fun again. If that's you, you need to log off. Like, if that's your mentality, you're in an abusive relationship. Like, I love you so much, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy to do I always ask people, one of the most important questions you can ask people, last shiny was lantern last night, man. Hell yeah. One of the best questions I love to ask people is, if you should ask this about every single game that you play right now, is if this game was never updated ever again, would I still play it? And the answer should be yes, in my opinion, to every, like, if you are playing any game actively where you're like, oh, if this never got updated, I wouldn't play it. I think you should stop playing. I don't think you should be like relying on updates to like fix a game. It should just be good, you know? What are your predictions? I don't think a whole lot's gonna happen, honestly. I think it'll be a lot of stuff from previous years. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of new stuff this year. Aside from the PvP rotational battles, which in my opinion is a huge piece of content and a really big deal, but I know a lot of people's perceptions are different, you know? Controller does need a very important egg move in Mach Punch. Great question. Yeah, that's my thought. Exactly, Xanarchy. Is Halloween still not here? Bro, the fucking candy's not even warm yet. It's fucking 12 p.m. The kids aren't even outside yet. Well, it depends on your time zone, to be fair. But yeah, the Halloween event's not here yet, correct. That's pretty normal, you know? So any time of the catch event, something about 8 p.m. Still think about 8 p.m. or just like any time of the catch event? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I think any time after the catch event honestly is viable. I don't know. It's a tough one. I do get that, Mamontai, but even then, like, I think there's a little bit of leeway. If something is like, let's say there's an Overwatch patch that happened or a League patch that happened where something is obviously fucking busted and you're waiting for it to get balanced. I get that. But even that, I would just stop playing that game until the patch goes live, you know? Yeah, Q, for those who don't know, Q talked about, thank you so much, Rumel, dude. Happy to see you, but happy fucking Halloween. You talked on the forums that a lot of this year's update is going to be stabilization and optimization for the game. And I think that shit should be praised. I think that is like the way that games die, in my opinion, in the long term, is by a lack of rebalancing and a lack of appreciating lack of rebalancing and re-optimizing and doing things, focusing on content that's already in the game. I think the way a game dies is by constantly trying to pump out new content, and then that content never actually getting balanced, and that content never actually being like what it should be, and blah blah blah. And then that, you know, creates basically perpetual passive problems over the years. Here for the yeah, no, exactly. I shunt all over the. It's pretty. I don't shunt here a whole lot, so it is kind of. The timing must just be crazy on that. You know, but I hunt all around. Yes, we need to run some calcs. Actually, we're getting closer to the event. Let me just head over to the area. Giant chasm. This is gonna be a really difficult catch event. None of these Pokemon are easy to catch, and you also might. Drifblim has some KOing moves, correct? Like Memento or Explosion or some shit. Pretty sure this guy is a menace. What level is he in the wild? Anybody doing this event, bring a damp Pokemon. This is your warning to bring a damp Pokemon. Do not lose a wild shiny Drifblim. This is your warning to bring a damp Pokemon. Bring a damp Pokemon. Potentially a taunting Pokemon as well would be nice. For debond. Will it have debond at the higher levels? I think it has a chance. Well, some of them have debond and some have explosion. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. This is gonna be a scary event, dude. Straight up scary event. Let's grab our damp Pokemon. Is there a thing? I don't think we're quick balling anything in this event. Skill swap damn Golduck. You're fucking hitting the noggin. I don't think I'm synchronizing this. I'm gonna be so honest. I need a mon with taunt. Bring this, I guess. Can I damage him with anything? Nope, I literally cannot. This has thief at least. I don't know if I want to be doing that though. It'd probably kill. Let's bring this then for the bulk. Or no, I need to be able to possibly, if it's in a wild horde, I need to be able to beat it down. Let's bring the Meowth. There's gonna be a weird event. Really weird, really tough event. Anything else that I need? Bring the extra Sporemon, I guess. I don't know what balls. We're gonna calc some stuff. Catch. PokeMMO catch. What am I? Just go to PokeMMO Hub. What am I doing? I'm just trolling for content. My mistake. Who gives all battles? Yeah, it's gonna be a tough event. It's gonna be a tough event, boys. Keep that in mind. You're not gonna get that many catches. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be a weird event. Drifblim. Is it gonna be nighttime when it happens? It will be nighttime for sure. Dustball needs to be calced. Dustball, one of the more important ones. Sleep. Drifblim at 1 HP and asleep with a Dustball is 100% catch rate, but getting it there is gonna be so annoying. It's only a 39% chance of catch with quick. I'm gonna calc quick ball for everything. Let me throw this on screen really quick as well so you guys can see. My apologies. Oh, it's perfect. There we go. Popped up. That's so. That's the wrong thing actually. That's just the event page. Oh my goodness, leaked. Insanely leaked. Let's run some calculations, fellas. Some calculations. I'm assuming quick ball is a no-go for everything. Let's double check. Absol, quick ball, 20% catch rate. So good. Metagross, 10%. Huge. Swallow, 30%. Really, really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's one of those things, Dark Starro, that we'll just have to we just have no idea what's gonna happen. You gotta just wait and see. That's one of those things. No use in worrying about it until it happens, you know. I feel like this is gonna be a false swipe spore. We've never had an ETA on a holiday event in the history of PokeMMO, guys. We've never ever received one of those. Metagross, Swellow. Is the event out? No. If the event was out, there would be a video saying the event went out. There would be a forum post. There would be a Discord post. There would be fucking 20 guides. If the Halloween event, you would log in, you would see Halloween event out. Like, if the event was out, guys, I know we all want it. I know we're all very excited. If the event was out, it would be like impossible. You would go outside and the moon would be orange. Like, it would be impossible to miss. I love you all very much, okay? I know you're excited for it. I'm excited for it. I totally get it. You gotta think about an important thing. My wife mentioned today. She had a coworker. She described her as, she doesn't think about the answer to her question before she asks it. And I was like, wow, that's, yeah, you know, that's so accurate. You got to think about the answer before you ask it. And then if you do that, then you can ask. If you still don't know the answer, you can ask it, you know? Like the crash out. That was maybe the most mild crash out of the history of the stream. I don't even know if that would be considered. I don't think it's considered a crash out, but I've been pretty chill, man. It turns out taking a break, having weekends. Have you guys tried this thing? Having weekends and not working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is really good. It's actually like really helpful to your mind. It's crazy, dude. It's a crazy thing, dude. I don't have that. Yeah. And how's that affecting your brain? I love you so much. Jesus. Couldn't be me. I mean, Giga Chad. No, it's not even. I love PokeMMO. It's not the game. It's, yeah. No news on the event yet, guys. It'll just happen when it happens. There's a catch event, guys. There's a catch event coming up we're preparing for. All right, so Swellow. I think this is just going to be, it's really boring. I think this is just going to be ball swipe, spore, dust ball, everything. And then timer ball as the turns pass. And Drift Bloom's going to have to get soaked, which sucks. What turn does timer ball exceed? Oh, did I fuck up my strings? Oh no, I need to reinstall. Oh man, that stinks. Gotta reinstall my strings. All right, I got fucking swapped channels. No, I didn't know everybody was gonna be here. I'm curious, dark grass, light grass, what's the strat gonna be? Catch event today, Danny. Catch event on, it starts in 1 minute or so, boys. The strat for everything seems like it's just gonna be ball swipe spore, which is really crazy. And then dust ball. I'm gonna prep this. Having to fight Swellows as my Breloom, though, is gonna suck. This event's gonna be tough, man. I have to spore this, and then this is gonna be awkward. Yeah, bring a damn Pokemon. All right, this is gonna be a tough catch event, fellas. It begins in about 30 seconds or so. This is gonna be really tough. All these Pokemon are very high level. There's Swellow, which does 4 times damage to my Breloom. That's gonna be a serious problem if I let it hit me too many times. There's Drifblim, Absol, Metagross, and Swellow. They're all very difficult catches. The best strategy for all of these, very high level, is to wait until nighttime, ideally. It's not even going to be nighttime for the first part of the event. Oh my goodness. So Dream Ball and like things like that are going to be ideal. Dream Ball, Ultra Ball, and then as soon as it hits nighttime in game, hopefully very, very soon, we can start throwing Dust Balls. But until that, this is going to be a really, and even then, once we get Dust Ball, it's even like an 80%, 90% catch rate max on a lot of these Pokemon. And eventually, there we go. Our first catch of the catch event. Metagross is a 30% catch, like at false swipe, spore, 1 HP, dust ball. Once it exceeds a certain amount of turns, I don't know how many turns it'll have to be, but once we exceed a certain amount, we can switch to timer ball. But it's gonna be a ragtag tough event, and we'll just see what we can get, what breeders, what good catches, etc. We'll see what happens. There also is fear of explosion, you know, fear of dangerous Drifbloom. Turn 11 timer. Well, no, there'll be a turn before that where my strings got overridden. Anybody who has super strings, can you tell me what turn timer ball exceeds 2.5 times catch rate? When is the event dropping? We have never been told in the history of time, in the history of PokeMMO, when an event is ever dropping. I don't know why people ask like it's like we're going to get it for the first time in 13 years. We've never known. There is a 90% chance that it drops tonight, and then a 10% chance, and I'm going based off of my guesstimations, okay? Based on my 12 years of experience, that's just a 90% chance that it drops tonight, 10% chance that it gets delayed. When is Halloween? Halloween happens when people stop asking when it happens. How about that? That's when I'll release the I'll get in my dev shit and release the meme, okay? Turn 7, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Now the problem is I have a single encounter drift blim that I like spore and then have to swap to my... Maybe I just lead Smeargle for this. This is a tough event, dude. Yeah, no, that's... Jay, that's fair. I've never played a game that doesn't play when it drops. That's fair. That is one of the most frustrating things. I've talked about it a million times. It's one of the most frustrating things of being a PokeMMO player. You're not wrong, you know? I get you. I totally get you. I wish they told us when events happen, but they don't. So it is what it is. You either can, you know, what are you going to do? What is Pokemon releasing? 2030. Good question. Good question. Love the game though. Yeah, that's a great way. It's one of those things. I still love the game, but it's not something I, you know, love, right? No, I didn't see it. I'm at the point where there have been I'm just not worried about it. There's so many people that really fucking hate me right now. I'm not worried about it, Wave Runner. I wouldn't. There's a lot of people right now that really hate me who are trying to attack me in a lot of dumb ways. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? It's just not even. You just ignore them. They just want the attention. You just ignore them. There's a lot of people who make good critiques about me, but there's a lot of people who don't make good critiques about me, sadly. I wish they made good critiques, you know? I can timer ball this. There's a lot of reasons to hate me. I appreciate the... there's a lot of reasons to not... I don't want to get into it. Once again, don't give them what they want. Don't give them attention. Don't give them... That's all you can do. There's a lot of reasons to not like me, and I want people to be able to make videos about not liking me and stuff like that. I hope they're productive, and I hope they're critical, but usually not. But sometimes I've watched a lot of amazing videos critiquing me. I don't like your movie takes, bro. Have you just asked me, you know, my One Piece take, movie takes. There's a lot of reasons to not. Oh, would anyone hate you? I'm brash. I'm abrasive. I can be annoying. I can be loud. I can be rude. I can be toxic. There's a lot of reasons to not. I don't want to. I think it's insane to be like, how could anyone not like me? I just can't see. I can see a million reasons. Nah, I'm a human. I have flaws. You know, it's just not. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. But there's a lot of people who, yeah. You could be wrong. I've been, yeah. You know, I get it, man. Was Soup that low? I don't want to, once again, I don't know who it was. I don't want to know. I honestly, the honest thing is, when people shit talk me, it hurts my feelings. I don't like hearing about it. I'd rather just not. I know a lot of you guys try to bring stuff to my attention to like, hey, like, just so you know, I don't even want to hear about it. I just, it's not your fault. It makes it, I don't want to hear about it because it just hurts my feelings. It makes me a worse content creator. I'd rather just focus on what I'm doing and yeah. We're going games night. That's true. This is gonna be a really tough catch event. That's so fucking fair. Yeah. This is gonna be a really tough catch event. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of people who probably shouldn't like me, and I understand that. The problem is what a healthy person does when they don't like something is they try to either healthily, productively critique it to advance it forward, or they ignore it and move on. Anybody who just like hates on something over and over and over again, they're just like, there's something else in there. There's something else wrong, you know. Not even saying that's what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to talk about it. Is it nighttime yet? Fuck. How's it not nighttime still, dude? Dag nabbit. Actually, yeah. Actually, this is a really easy catch event, Patrouski. Is the event fuck? Is the event out yet? It's 11 a.m. Okay. Okay, good point. Good point. I meant in game, but yeah. Good meme. Good meme. Event as a banned word? Okay, that's too toxic. Defamation vibes. The meme is, I've been really honest. I'm guessing the slurs is the F slur, which I've been on the internet for a long fucking time. Did I say the F slur a lot on the internet 10 years ago? Maybe even like 6 years ago? Probably yes. The reality is, hopefully we can acknowledge, even though I didn't mean that. Do we even need to do that discussion? Isn't it like a, should I have been saying that? No, but I was like young and dumb. I don't know what to say. I grew up on Xbox. I grew up on clip it. There's a clip. The funny thing is, these people think they're doing something. There's a clip live right now on Twitch of me using the F slur while playing RuneScape. I know that it's there. I'm not afraid of it. It's a mistake that I did. It's a part of me that I was. Grow up. It's like, people are so afraid of, if I was saying stuff like that now, that would be a bad thing. That would be a problem, right? If it was 5+ years ago, what are we talking about? And if it's the people who I think it is, who are trying to, what's crazy is the same people who are trying to, I could be wrong, the same people trying to defame me and attack me just called me gay and non-binary in a hate video as an insult a few days ago. So if we want to actually do like the fucking cancel, which is really stupid, I think it's super dumb, dude. I think it's super dumb. If you want to do on the fucking cancel train, which I think is stupid, it's fucking lame, dude. I think it's sad. There's so many, what I always say is, there's so many good reasons to hate me. It's embarrassing that you somehow managed to pick the wrong one. It's like, there's a lot of really good reasons to not like me, you know? Whose video? Don't ask stuff like, I'm sorry, don't ask stuff like that. Don't bring attention to it. You're giving them what they want. Don't do stuff like that. No, you don't do stuff like that. They're tricking, not treating you. Okay, that's a good point. Also, once again, I'm gonna say one more thing and move on. These are people who I actually was told ahead of time that there was people trying to attack me and defame me and stuff like that. They held it. They held this video until Halloween because they're trying to get into my head and they're trying to clout farm as much as possible. Really not a big deal. Yeah, I agree with you, and it affects me too much. You should just ignore it. It's such attention-seeking clout farming behavior. Anyways, we're gonna, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, it's one of those things like, yeah, we're not gonna, yeah. It's like such minuscule level discussion. Anyways, back to when the event comes out. Anyway, I left my wife and kids for the event. I hope it comes out. Yeah. Based. Giga Chad. Did I just Ultra Ball this? How many turns have been asleep? I think we just Ultra Ball this, right? Couple videos for you, Pat. Are they about? I don't want to. People can hate on me, and I don't need to worry about it. If people want to hate on me or do whatever things, don't just let them do whatever. Yeah, hate me for being a Ravens fan. That's something constructive based. Farm the drama? No, man. I'm too old for that shit. Fuck farming drama. Anybody farming drama is like, I'm sorry, but like mentally immature. It's just not. You as soon as you reach a, it's just not worth. I could farm the drama. I could go get crazy views and all these things. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental health. It's money is not important versus your happiness. And some people don't learn that for a while, you know? Do you have ligma? I do. I'm really ill. I'm really deeply sick with ligma balls. My item log? Yo, that might be the Absols. Yeah. I think if the event was still delayed, we'd still have the same time total for it would be shortened. Ooh, if the event was still delayed. That's a great question. Historically in the past, if events are delayed, they extend the event. But it depends on how much. Like, if it releases on the 31st as the Halloween event, it's not really delayed. It's not, you know. Rip Pat died of Ligma. That is true. Don't tell anybody, okay? Though you can't let them know I'm actually an AI streamer right now. Small F. Hopefully we're fine. Yeah, no, unironic. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, but I appreciate it. It's the internet game. I don't like separating the internet from IRL. I think if you're a person who's like, oh, I am a bad person on the internet, but it's fine because it's the internet. Not that you're this, obviously. That really irks me. I think it's just an excuse that people use to like be a piece of shit. I think like, oh yeah, I just troll. I only harass people on Instagram. It's like, well, okay, you're just harassing people. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh shit, the British grocery store. Okay, this is hype. I'll have to watch these later, Clarko. This is hype. Wait, why does the British grocery store look like a fucking Willy Wonka factory? What the hell? You're not AR, you're an alien? I've never seen me in the same room as an alien. How do you know? Events are usually about 14, 15 days. Usually about 2 weeks or so, I'd say. That pet isn't Derrick Henry. We might be the most opposite. That guy is so lean and fucking strong. There's no goal back catching here, right? Yeah. I'm never gonna get Metagross as I'm not luring, but I'd rather get a few less double encounters. Should I be in the not dark grass? Battles, yeah. I'm just not sure if the encounters are the encounters what I'm doing. I might try to like, yeah, light grass. If the encounters aren't different, I probably should be in the light grass. Swallow, giant chasm, 52. Yeah, it says yeah. But it's low level. Yeah. I might go to the. You're right. I might go to the light grass here. Is it worth to go inside the chasm at all? That's gonna hit me for a lot. Okay, a fair bit. All that matters. I think you get what's it called too. Do you think the pumpkin strat will change? I don't know, guys. You know, I'm just a player like all of you. When it comes to stuff like that, we never know until we know. I release videos and information as soon as I get it. Information at the start of the event. We don't know, man. I'm just a player like you guys. Whenever there's information, I make videos on it. We don't know. Right now, we don't know anything. It should change to nighttime here in a quick sec. Goldfish thoughts? I'm not a huge goldfish guy, but if you're gonna do them, obviously I'm not anti-goldfish. I'm not a huge goldfish guy, but that's just me. Just place of the dev. True. I do like dill flavored stuff. Dev Patrouski. True. Prefer beef ramen over chicken. It's not even close, muffins. It's not even close, dude. I love, yeah, beef ramen over chicken. My dad always about how good Willis McGahee was underrated. Now that's impressive to hear like a Browns fan be like, that's an underrated, like, he had an eye on that shit. Because yeah, Willis McGahee was super underrated. The more fucked up thing was how good Ray Rice was and then his downfall, which, dude, the Ravens, I love the Ravens, man. I feel like the Ravens nowadays, like if a controversy happens, most teams release the player. Back in that time period, I don't think most teams would have released Ray Rice. I think the Ravens were like literally one of the few teams that actually stood on business and was like, oh, he like beat the shit out of his wife. We don't want this player representing our team. Like, that was really rare back then in the NFL. I don't think most teams were releasing players for like off the field issues. It's like, unless it affected their game, you know. That was like literally just the Ravens trying to be a good org. Didn't release. Yeah, I guess now, yeah, nowadays too, it's even more. I'd say now it's like what, 50-50? I don't even know. But like back in, when did Ray Rice get released? On the league? Once again, nowadays I'd say it's like 50-50. It's still more likely. But Ray Rice was like, when did he get released? Ray Rice. He was released in 2014. Like, I don't think that happened a whole. I mean, I'm wrong. I don't think it happened a whole lot, you know? Did I soak already? Don't believe I did. Yeah, Adrian Peterson, and he could, like, you know, most players, like, it just kept going, man. My just was the Ravens. I don't know if I do. I don't. Ah, gotcha. Well, good luck to him. Hopefully, there's any allegations. Hopefully, it's just proven wrong. It was crazy. The Ray Rice video was. There's an argument for like maybe that, you know. There's a whole lot of things. I rolled his chat, man. Yeah, it's because he's such a fucking. He throws so fast. As a casual, even I know I rolled this chat, man. Because I'm a casual baseball fan. Because that guy doesn't he have the record for like the fastest throwing pitch like ever. Like, there's this. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully we can just guys. I'm gonna solve this. Okay, dear professional sports players, please stop hitting women. Thank you. We did it. We solved it. Boy, domestic abuse is gone. We solved it. Thank you. Thank you, Arceus. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for your hard work. We did it, boys. We absolutely did it. It's a great day. World happiness plus 50%. Now world peace. Okay, I'm not a miracle worker, okay? I can only solve one tragedy at a time. Event is not live yet. So brave. I do love... that is one of my favorite bits, is like saying the most mundane thing of all time. That is like, how many streamers... That's one thing. It's really funny. I don't want to give more attention to my haters, but dude, someone attacked me on the forums recently and was like, you know what I hate about you, Patrouski, is you always play it safe. And part of me just burst out laughing. I was like, you've never watched any of my content, which is, most people that hate me, they don't actually watch my content. They just like get a perception of me from others, which I understand. All I do is argue with my chat. What do you mean all I do is play it safe? All we do is fight over fucking PokeMMO, game update, the future of things, food, movies, anime. Like, all we do is argue in good spirit and in fun, and, you know, it's like the funniest thing. Do you look at global chat when you're playing? If I am like drinking heavily and doing a lot of, I'm not just kidding, but like if I'm you know, really, if I'm trying to lower my brain cells, I do read global chat. Yes. If I'm trying to actively desensitize myself to critical thinking, I read global. Sorry, I'm being a little, I kind of like global chat, but they stroll a little too far sometimes, is my meme. Any good movies lately? Yes, we could do, you know, I won't do movie Trousty takes, but like some casual movie chats. Thank you, Toby, for the sub, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, dude. Has British accent redeemed? But yeah, dude, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Everyone's, I mean, I believe that. That's based, JFM. That's sick, Toby. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. Good movies I've seen recently. I really liked the new Frankenstein. It's kind of basic. The new Frankenstein was quite good. I gave it like a 9.7 out of 10, which is very high. The movie that I watched recently that I fucking love, that I've never heard anybody talk about, is a sports documentary called The Battered Bastards of Baseball. This documentary is fucking awesome. It's about the Portland Mavericks. This movie was really... I wish this movie got like a Moneyball style like drama movie and wasn't just like... I think it would be better as that versus a documentary, but the story is so good. Like, the story is like an 11 out of 10. It's such an amazingly good story. And then the documentary, I gave the documentary itself like an 8.8, so it evens out to like a 10 or whatever. Avengement. Is there anything happening in game? There's a catch event right now. A lot of Tanglas here. It's likely there will be raids returning for Halloween, but we don't know. We never know for sure. The Halloween event update is not up yet, guys. You'll know the title, the Discord, everything will be going crazy. It'll be pretty hard to miss if you load up PokeMMO. The moon will be orange, things will be different. It's pretty hard to miss if the event is live. I know we're all just excited. Hey, when's the event? Yeah. Whenever it happens, smiley face. Oh, just Halloween? Yeah, bro, happy. How about everybody always asks, when is the Halloween event? Not fucking happy Halloween. It's Halloween IRL. Fuck the video. Like, dude, happy Halloween, bro. Hell yeah, man. I will be wearing my costume later on stream. Okay, you need to be put on a list. Praise me for my comedic genius. Something like that. Where y'all being for Halloween? You guys will see later what I am for Halloween. I'll be dressed up. It's a pretty simple costume. Yo, Matthias? If I butchered your name, you can yell at me. Matthias, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. What games do you play offline? I'm not a huge like trendy video game player. Not in like I don't mean that it's fun. I get it. I don't mean that like a disrespectful. I kind of just do what I want to do. But I've been playing a lot of Mega Bonk recently. Mega Bonk is fuck it. I've been playing. I have like 120 something hours. I've been really enjoying Mega Bonk. It's so fun. It's so fun, dude. Do you just do this for a living? I do this, and I also I'm an escort for chat's mom at night. It's something you have to factor in. That takes up a lot of my time, and I have to do a lot of like tests every so often to make sure I'm clean. I was trying to remember. Maintenance, great question. Servers can go down anywhere from like 1 to 6 hours. When's the event? Whenever your mom finishes up. Work, not, wait a minute. I'm not being crazy. Nurse Joy cosplay. Okay, wait a minute. Dude, I literally can't thank you enough, Oso, because Oso gifted me fucking Mega Bonk. I was like, I don't need that right now. My brain was like, I don't need Mega Bonk. I just want to like, I'm too busy, blah, blah, blah. And in reality, I needed it more. More than ever, I needed something to like take my mind off of things. And honestly, Mega Bonk saved my butt during this past period where people have been hating on me, harassing me, attacking me. It's been that was a big toll on my brain. I'm not gonna lie, man. So like being able to play Mega Bonk and just ignore it all has been really fucking amazing, dude. I saw Escape from Duckov on the front cover of Steam. Unironically, Mega Bonk helped me through a pretty tough, past week or two, so it's been really good. Repercussions? I mean, that's fair. Yeah, repercussions from your mom paying me more. Is that what you mean? Yeah, Mega Bonk is like, if you're busy, I don't recommend Mega Bonk. If you want someone to take your mind off of things, play Mega Bonk. Arc Raiders. I've heard the name Arc Raiders, but I haven't seen anything about it. Maybe I should just switch to... Probably should just switch to Smeargle lead, right? So I have the soak up front for Drip Bloom. Dude, it's yeah, the dev was really cute. How the dev like made all these YouTube shorts and stuff and like kept up develop. It was really fucking cool, dude. Cold Snap, thank you for the prime, dude. Hopefully into the follow. The prime before the follow is very fucking nice of you, man. Hopefully you've been enjoying the content. What's up, man? Happy to have you. Your costume is scary. Yeah, I know. Everybody's afraid of a fucking big fat white guy. It's a scary thing, man. You know, I do make sure to if I'm ever on the street late at night and I'm like walking behind a woman, I sprint at her and I try to sprint past her so she's not afraid, so she knows that I'm not gonna cause her any harm. So I'm actually you know what, I stole that joke. That was a bit. I went to my first ever what's it called? My first ever, okay. I can sprint, not for very long, but I can sprint. Okay, come on, I'm a pretty athletic guy for my size. I can sprint. I actually sprinted recently. It's like so dumb that I know this, but I sprinted recently, dude. I'm the type of guy, I test my shit every so often. I was out on a walk alone and I sprinted down the pathway, and dude, this is okay, maybe I am more autistic than I realize, not to a virtue signal, but like what I did was I took my shoes, which I know are size 15s, and I stepped how many steps it was to see how many feet one, like you know, like the what are they called, the blocks, the rectangles in the on the sidewalk, right? So I counted like how many feet was each thing, and I like I was like, okay, 3 feet is a yard. I count how many yards I was able to like sprint. And it was like 120 yards. And I was like, I fucking could sprint for 120 yards without having to stop. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad for a guy, you know. I'm doing okay. Math brain. I'm terrible at math. I don't know. I was just interested. Went to a foot. It's close enough. I just assume it's close enough because I feel like shoes are weird in size. I don't know, man. I like your content that I have for 800 Alex. If you don't, that's, you know, what are you gonna do? Bro, you stream Pokemon for a living. The Tism prognosis isn't looking good. Okay, fair. That deal's holding up. Pretty good. Been a minute. What's up, Night Shadow? What's up, dude? Size 15. It's not. It sucks, man. Having big shoes sucks. Big feet. Because then you have to like, the problem is 12 or 13 shoe size is where you want to cap out. Once you are above that, you like have to buy shoe. Like, it's really hard to find shoes. Big shoes to fill. Aw, kind of sweet. Never heard that. Gotta get the Shaq shoes. Okay, for reference, Shaq wears like a 22. Shaq is like so much bigger than me. Shaq shoe size. Yeah, Shaq wears a, for ref, like, yes, I have a large shoe. I wear a 15. Shaq wears a 22. Like, it's not even close. It's still, it's a crazy, you know, there's a long way to, no, don't say my, no, it's funny. It's a good like thing to, you know. Yeah, having to buy shoes online or like go to like fucking Big and Tall store or some shit. Your choice of shoe. I just wear, I mean, I can probably show, I can show my raggedy shoes. I'm not a shoe guy, okay? I can literally show my shoes. Trigger warning, dirty shoes. Okay, I'm doxing my shoes here. They're just big white fucking clonkers. They're just big white fucks that are kind of dirty. I think I thrifted these. I thrifted these. If you can find shoes that are your size at the thrift store. What the fuck is this? When did this happen? Does this go? There's a hole in my shoe that goes through. I can touch the sole. What the fuck? I didn't know that was there. All right, we gotta stream for longer tonight, boys. I gotta get that shoe money. Holy shit. Yeah, they're like all dirty and we need a fucking hobo. Oh my goodness, we need a donation goal for a new pair of shoes. Get it started, boys. Wear shoes in the house. I don't. I just threw. I keep them under my desk. I keep one pair under my desk, one pair by my Crocs by the door. I just wear my Crocs to get the mail, and then my nice pair of shoes in the living room. I have a shoe like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Go fund me for shoes. I got endeavored. Oh my, don't cook me, bro. Feet pics for shoe money? Okay, I'm not there yet. I'm a size student. I love the Jordan. I love that you think that I'm intelligent enough to understand. I don't know shit about shoes, but I love the suggestion. That was such a great, like an earnest, kind comment. I will look it up. I'll copy and paste. These look great. The problem is I'm also just cheap. I'm the dad who buys the what are they called? New Bark? Not New Bark. What are those shoes called? That's the Pokemon town. New Arc shoes? What are they called? What's the New Balance? Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. I'm the New Balance dad. I buy like a few pairs of the same shoe and or very similar. They're just comfy. They're effective. You know, you never throw away any shoes that get too raggedy because they're always how many where my fucking I don't know even what stereotype this is. You know what happens when a shoe is destroyed, boys? What do you use it for? Say it with me. Lawn mowing shoes. Yes. Where are my fellas at? They're always lawn mowing. You gotta keep them for yard work and lawn mowing. That's sick, Jake. That's awesome. Lawn mowing shoes. Yeah, they get all green. You gotta take your old white shoes and make them lawn mowing shoes. They get stained green. I'm honored at the thought of that tree stain. That's really fucking cool. New Balances are just comfortable, dude. It's true, man. It's true. How about those Ravens? We're gonna come back, okay? I believe in us. I believe in us. I didn't believe in us for when Lamar got injured. I was like, it's so over. But now that he's back, and now that we have some other like Pat Ricard, some other pieces actually back, I'm hopeful. Also, dude, I'm so glad we got. Yes, I really like Tyler Huntley. I couldn't believe we got rid of him for a little bit, right? And I was like, I love him. I've been saying forever, in my opinion. I'm not, what do I know? Cooper Rush, people, yeah. As soon as Cooper Rush came in and threw it away on 4th down, I was like, it's fucking doomed. But what's it called? Yeah, hey, that's based. I respect that, Toby. That's fucking honesty, I respect the hell out of that. I was gonna say, fuck. Tyler, I like Tyler Huntley, man. I called him like a far, not, way less good, but he plays a lot like Lamar. He's not as good as Lamar, but he has the agility, he has the throwing. I think he's really underrated. I don't know if he'll ever get to like Lamar. Lamar is just fucking amazing. He's a miracle, but like, it's still Lamar. Like, that's in. I said that for a while. Like, I think Tyler Huntley's actually like a great backup, and he could be a starter for like certain lesser teams in the league. And then I think it was, I don't really follow sports, so don't, it was Stephen A. Smith recently also said he called him like Lamar 2.0. And I was like, I'm not a casual. It's the best thing when, as a casual sports fan, you hear an actual sports person be like, say the same shit. Have you watched Invincible, the TV show or the sports movie? Because Invincible, the fucking Eagles movie, is my favorite sports movie of all time. It's really dumb and nostalgic for me. It's my favorite sports movie. Invincible, the TV show, I was a little disappointed by. I wanted it to be a lot better. Happy Halloween, Kenzo. What's up, dude? Is back up. Mark Andrews just had like a cold period. He just had like a rough, like maybe like 2 years ish. Like he always believed in him coming back, and people were saying to like trade Mark Andrews and stuff last year after the drop, and it's like it happens, man. In the safety play too. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I drafted him. Bays. Giga Chad. Let's pray for what cost me. You. Ooh. Adopt AWO for Lona Gilman. I don't know anything about Gilman. All over the field. Gotcha. That sucks to lose. I loved Owe. That sucks to lose him, but I just don't know anything about Gilman. So you know, maybe it's. I appreciate the sports bros keeping me up to date because I don't, you know, I casually follow. I try to watch all the games. I try to watch all the Ravens games. Event is not up yet, guys. You'll know when it is. Is it safety? Okay, fucking yeah. We've all. I did see the. Wasn't it in the recent game? Was it in the Bears game or the Dolphins? There was some game where Kyle Hamilton was able to go for a sack and it looked his timing. It looked insane. I know it was being talked about and. There's Williams. Gotcha. And so yeah, sorry. Okay, brand new shoes. I don't know how much shoes are in. I'm scared. Do you buy? Well, do you buy nice shoes, Clarko? Like, if you're buying like nice climbing shoes, I'm gonna say 120. I think $120 is a fair amount of money to spend on a super nice pair of like climbing shoes. I'd say 100. The most I've ever spent in my entire life on shoes. I spent $110 on a pair of shoes when I was like 14. It was the only nice pair of shoes I ever had, and it was stupid as fuck because you grew out of them in like 6 months. So super dumb. And then after that, I think every pair of shoes I ever had was like $40 or cheaper. I'm a $40 or cheaper. And as an adult, I might even be cheaper. Where I'm like, as an adult, I'm like a $20 or cheaper, $30 or cheaper kind of shoer. Maybe 40. Maybe still 40. Football is the only sport that I actively watch. Yeah, I love sports, and I used to watch a lot of baseball and watch, you know, a lot. I watched the Mariners games recently because we have Rumo, who's a big Mariners fan in chat. Rest in peace. Sorry, I didn't mean that in a BM way. I love you so much. The shoes. Thank you for the cry. I love you, Rumel. Thank you for the fucking $5, man. I was on shoes. Shoes are one of those things. I totally get why people care about them. I don't really care about them, but I totally get it. It's one of those things like. It's not something I'm worried about in my lifetime. I don't really care about shoes. It's not for me. I don't. If I was like, maybe if I had foot pain or some shit, you know, sure, I'm fine, you know. But I get if you know if shoes are I get shoes. They're a really cool hobby, you know. 1.7% stat. I don't. The Matabite might have returned. No, Matabite is also. That's really fucking sad. Damn, Owe and Matabite are like two of our biggest like fucking defensive end pressures. No, like that's. I have not heard. I love the sports kings keeping me up to date. Damn. I don't care about shoes, but better. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I think it depends. I think some people take the. It depends. I think some people take the. Oh, it's better to spend more money for something that lasts longer. Too far. And let me explain. So I buy. It depends on the thing. For shoes, I've had these shoes for 3 or 4 years. I paid $17, $18, $20 for them. You know. If you have to buy a new pair of shoes every 2 years, let's calc it out, right? If you have to buy a new pair of shoes every 2 years for 10 years, it's 5 pairs of shoes, right? Let's say it's $20 per shoe. That's $100 on shoes for 10 years. If you spend $200 on shoes that last 7 years, you're not. Maybe the quality of the shoe matters to you, sure. I think some people, not to say, it just depends. It depends. Some people, I think, copium their way into being like, no, it's actually, guys, you don't. It's actually good that I spend $500 on shoes, and it's like, you don't have to. Some people feel like they need to logically justify themselves because people have attacked them and harassed them and been annoying about it over the years. You don't got to justify it to a guy like me. If you want to spend $600 on shoes, I get it. Live your life, have fun, spend your money how you want to. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. I've spent $600 on a Magic card. Like, I get it, you know? I get it. I totally, you don't have to justify, you know? I think people like, a good example is what's it called? Mice. I like to buy really cheap mice. I buy a $6 computer mouse. Okay, I love it. I love the size. I love the weight. I love the mouse. Okay, it's $6. They don't last that. They last about 6 to 8 months, maybe 6 to 12 months, about half a year to a year, right? If I have to buy, you know, what's the math on it? Let's say over 10 years, I have to buy 15 mice, right? 10 years, 15 mice, that's times $6. That's $90 on a computer mice for 15 years, right? Versus people will spend like $80 on a computer mouse and have it last like 2 to 5 years and be like, oh my God, quality is so much better. Is it? If you like the quality, just say that, you know? Seems crazy. They break like pretty, sorry, it was 15 mice in 10 years. Sorry, excuse me. 15 mice in 10 years. I go through mice. I buy like, when I buy them, I buy like 4 of them at a time, and they break every so often, but I like the mouse. I'd rather pay $6 for a mouse that lasts 8 months than $80 for a mouse that lasts 2 to 5 years. They're like, if you care about if the click of the mouse feels really good, if you're like an Overwatch player or like a CS:GO player, I'm not saying my way is the right way. I'm saying that I understand how people do the different things. Yeah, I have 2 side buttons and then a turbo button or whatever, and then DPI adjuster. It's pretty basic mouse still. The DPI, there's no up and down for DPI. You have to like cycle all the way through, which that sucks. On cheap mice, I prefer the ergonomics, I feel like, on a cheap, and I really care about mice size. I have a pretty large hand, and nothing frustrates me more than like a small mouse. It fucking infuriates me. I need to have a pretty big mouse. Fucking go to, yeah, if you play C, like, I totally get it, you know? I totally get it. I'm not saying you have to buy cheap like me, but I don't like when people who buy expensive things are like, oh my God, it depends on the thing, to be fair. Some people are like, oh my God, it's so much better, you've got to be buying it. Like, well, I think it's just personal preference. It's the boring answer. Snooze alarm. Patrouski saying the boring thing again. I mean, fair. I think we ride. What's up, Zem? Happy to see you, dude. What's up? Nice YouTube videos I'm seeing you fucking put out, dude. I think we ride around like 8 to 10 p.m, something like that. Medium to big mouse. Yeah, mouse size is the most important thing to me personally. For some people, so I don't have any leg, back, knee. I don't have any of those pains personally. I get neck and shoulder pains mostly from like twitching and like I have like some tics or whatever. But so I do get. I've always had those, and like stress. I guess I have like shoulder and neck pain, but other than that, and like also because of nerd necking. I'll be honest. But never really had. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It depends. Some people get really fucking bad feet pain or neck pain or back pain genetically. Maybe you do need to buy the more expensive shoes, or maybe you do need to buy the nicer chair, right? I've heard a lot of good things about Herman Miller's. One of my proudest thrifts, it was broken. I thrifted a broken Herman Miller for like $20, and I want to sell it, but the problem is Facebook Marketplace is fucking ass. It's so bad. But I thrifted, and I want it because it's even broken. It's like hundreds of dollars. That's one of my best thrifts. One of my best thrift finds I've ever found. And I'm not like I just go thrifting usually to buy cheap video games and like collect. I've heard good things about them, Cold Snap. I get it, you know. Yeah, I haven't quite attempted that strategy to say. Maybe I'll have to look into it. Do a little testing. That would actually be a really funny YouTube video. Loot from Facebook Marketplace, but my profile picture is like a really attractive model or some shit. That's really funny. Go for so much, yeah. Dude, much love to you. Purple Troll, what's up, dude? Much love to you, man. Yeah, dude, it's whatever works for you, Zemnadine. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'll use for, yeah, I respect it. So I don't, this is a boomer take, probably. I don't like wireless. I didn't like wireless things. I still don't like wireless things for the most part. I don't like wireless mice, right? I don't like wireless headphones unless I have finally, literally like a month ago, I finally have switched to wireless headphones for the gym and for my phone because really what happened was wireless headphones got really good and I haven't used them in like 15 years and I didn't realize how good the battery I didn't realize how good they had gotten. Okay, I hate wireless mice. I don't want to be fucking, I play on my computer a lot. I work on my computer, I play on my computer, all these things. I do not want to have to worry about disconnection problems. Yeah, that's actually true as fuck. I just started doing wireless. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to be fucking disconnecting. I don't want to have fucking inconsistencies. I don't want to have problems. I don't want to have any like latency. I don't want to have, and maybe wireless mice have gotten really fucking good. Especially mouse pads. That here comes the fucking boomer in me. You know, maybe wireless mice have come a really long way. I'm not saying it's the right take. I'm gonna say it's my take. I never have tangling issues. I lay it out and it's, now maybe it's because you got to have a braided, even my cheap mouse, these braided like fabric cords. This is a $6 mouse and it has this. You got to get these. Don't get the like metal, or not the metal. Don't get like the black wire, the cheap wire. Just like that does tangle, right? These are amazing. These like almost never tangle. What was I doing? Did I soak this yet? Yes. Maybe I'll switch to. I don't know. I like wired mice. I have wireless. Dude, what's okay? The real meme is, okay, Shadow, come on. The real meme is, I still use. Okay, this is gonna be a fucking. This is a boomer take. This is a. I grew up. I'm not even a virtual scene. Whatever. I still use my headphones. You see the logo? It's not really focusing. That's not focusing at all. I use Skull Candies. Not even $10. I recently got a pack of, I could check on eBay actually. I use Skull Candy headphones in 2025. I genuinely believe Skull Candy headphones are one of the best price per quality you can get. I think it, like, I know it's a meme because like they were like the headphone when you were like 14 years old, but they're fucking goated. They're like actually really good. Yeah, I don't know if someone made them. They're really good quality for the price. Let me go see how much I paid for these. One sec. I just bought a 5-pack of Skull Candy headphones, and they last about 1 to 2 years, I would say. Maybe I just had a pair break, but that one lasts like a long time. 1 to 3 years, maybe even. I bought a pack of 5. Or 4. Sorry, 4. I bought a pack of 4 for $27. Less than $10 a headphone. What's the math on that? 28 after like change and we gotta tax, yada yada yada. 28 divided by 4. $7 a headphone, right? $7 a pair. And they last like 1 to 3 years. There's my wife's headphones recently broke, and I was like, "Oh, your headphones broke? Here's a pair of Skull Candy." And she was like, "Oh, these are fucking sick. Thank you." Dude, it's the strat, man. It's my personal strat, let me say. I like buying the cheaper stuff, having multiples on hand, and, you know, I like it, man. Champion does seem kind of goated. They came back. I don't know if I have any champion anything, but I remember seeing it growing up, and it felt nice. Catch event ends in 11 minutes. Good question. Good question. 11 minutes. Stuck in 2014. Maybe a little bit. I try to be, you know, honest about it. Anything good yet? No, like nothing at all. Yeah, I haven't gotten over a 130. I don't think. Yeah, nothing at all. That's okay. It's a tough event. You can always catch something last minute. I've done that plenty of times. Oh. So many Tangela. Because of nighttime. Did the nighttime bring the Tangela spawns? Catch event? Yes. Yeah. October 31st catch event. This catch event's super boring, to be honest. Dude, I get it. The catch events where you don't catch as many Pokemon, in my opinion, aren't nearly as fun. I think everybody knows that. They're not as fun. But they're kind of like... they're different. They're intense in a different way. I think it's important to have different kinds of catch events. You wouldn't want every catch event to be, oh, just spam nest ball and synchronize and yada yada yada. How cheap is your computer? My computer was, I think, $500 shipped, like with shipping. And it's lasted 4 years. And it's perfect. It's great. The specs are exactly what I need. I got it from an eBay seller who builds like sleeper builds. It's in like a Dell Optiplex recycled tower, and then it has like a GTX 3050 and stuff like that, and decent CPU. And it's not amazing, but it's solid. It's solid. One thing I've noticed that it's whether you're very ain't broke, don't fix the kind of person. It depends. It depends. The issue about mindset are crazy. I agree with you. I'm not even. So let me qualify. So this mindset are crazy with a lot of plastic. Well, okay. I think, to be fair, you can call me an evil person. Go ahead. I think if we're starting to compare like plastic consumption per person, we got to stop worrying about stuff like that. Not to I love the environment. It's more of like it will drive you fucking crazy, right? You can't be like every time you're browsing Instagram like, oh fuck dude, I'm using this amount of electricity that's gonna hurt the environment to this degree. Oh fuck dude, every time I pour a glass of water, oh fuck dude, like you stop. You're gonna break your brain. You can't. If you know, if you there are extreme cases. Like I think it is kind of funny when people are like, look at how much Taylor Swift is like flying her plane. Like that shit's pretty great. Like there are some valid instances of like really severe, really severe cases. But I don't know, man. I think people worry to just try to recycle, try to do the best you like, do the best you can. Love the planet. Don't fucking litter. Like the reality is, you can't be stressed about your carbon footprint. Yeah, that's gonna, dude, it's gonna break your brain. You can't be worrying about that as an average person. There's too many things in life to worry about. And that's my opinion. If you could literally say like, oh, you're just, I don't know. It's tough, dude. Use every site. You know what? That brings up a great point of mine. Just kidding, Rumo. It just, I don't know, man. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. I'm glad that solving the environment is not my job. I'm gonna try not to make it as terribly bad as I can. There's things that I do that impact the environment negatively. Like every time you like drive, like the problem is every time I drive to the movie theater, I didn't need to go see that movie. I'm putting gas into the atmosphere. Like fuck, you can't. You're gonna break your brain. You can't worry about it. It's a great sentence. There's a lot of great things. A lot of people like, I'm glad politics aren't my job because fucking good luck solving that shit, right? Like I'm glad saving the planet isn't my job because it's a fucking hard, people worry about too many things that aren't their job and it stresses them the fuck out. And I get it. I'm that kind of, I do it too. You have to physically try to stop it. You have to like, you're the human brain. Your life is like the human brain being like anxiety, depression, trauma, and you have to be like, stop, fuck you, fight back, fuck you, brain. Like you have to, you have to acknowledge there are things that your brain is going to do that is not good for you, and you are not the same as your brain, and you have to like fucking fight back. You gotta fucking fight your brain back, bro. It's tough, man. That's why people get so tired, dude. I get it. Every time Pat farts, okay, wait, like yeah, we can't be worrying about. Wait a minute. It's a tough thing. It's obviously like helping and saving the environment. You just do what you can do. It's a really important thing. No one's like, there's not many people that I know that are like, fuck the environment. It's pretty, like wow, so brave. Like it's one of those takes, right? Right besides our brains though, our fucking feelings and thoughts. Well, that's a pretty philosophical question because I'm painting things in a shallow light because that becomes the reality is maybe it's a part of our brain versus another, maybe it's the halves of our brain. Like there's an interesting deeper question there. I get that of what I'm saying, but hopefully I'm just trying to like think on like a pretty shallow level. My body is okay. Okay. First thing I should, I didn't put first event season. First event season, I would just try to grind as much as possible. I'm gonna litter today. Fuck that. F it. I would just try to grind. If it's your first event season, I would just try to grind as much as possible, make as much Pokeyen as possible, and just like, you know, yeah, I literally Tree Stain, I would just respond to that with like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of I'm glad it's not my job. You know, that kind of thing, man. But I need to. You yell at me to edit my videos. I can't because I barely edit my videos. I fucking hate editing. God, editing sucks. But if you sit down and you lock in, it gets done. That's what if you sit down and you just turn off all distractions and you fucking lock in, you will get it done. That's, you can't have, I can't watch like a movie or a YouTube video while I'm editing. It's editing, I gotta just. I use chat pat. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I'm just trying my best out here. We're all just trying our best, hopefully. Pass the time. True, I should post a video saying the event is out just to pass the time. Did Chad? I should just lie. Dude, I should be out here. I'm obviously just kidding. But God, I should have lied. Shit. The John, this is such a niche reference. I mean, a lot of people watch. I think You Should Leave is pretty popular. The John Early, I Think You Should Leave sketch. Fuck, no, I should have lied. Fuck. I should have just, I didn't have to tell them that's why I didn't want to pay. Fuck. Talented actor. True, because it's in the, dude, that's a good one. Yo, Magic 8 Ball is kind of the original AI. That's kind of based. That's kind of sick, man. Kanto 3 coming out. That would be huge for that'd be really good for the game because it'd be good for the game because I want it. Giga Chad. Magic Conch. Okay, that's my favorite. I'm not a huge SpongeBob guy. Well, to be fair, I don't know. My wife had never really watched SpongeBob. And because her parents wouldn't let her growing up. It was like a strict, you know, weird. It's funny, like, it's always funny hearing what parents were against. Like, the idea of being anti-SpongeBob to me is really funny. Like, SpongeBob feels not offensive in any way. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I don't see it. But anyways, well, me and my wife rewatched like seasons 1 through 3 of SpongeBob in the past year. It was a lot of, honestly, I used to be like, oh, you're an adult SpongeBob fan. You know, that's a little weird, but obviously to each their own. I'm trying not to judge. It's fucking good. We rewatched it and I was like, I'm kind of the problem. I kind of get it. Like, seasons 1 through 3 of SpongeBob were like it's like consistently bangers. And they kind of, I don't know. I would go watch them if you're, you know, maybe it's just nostalgia. I don't know. I was like, damn. I was like, that's kind of impressive. Did you get Chad? It's really like season 1 through 3 or whatever, right? Watch Girls Gone Wild. Wow, you know, my parents didn't like when I watched Girls Gone Wild. I fucking hate over controlling parents, dude. Ugh, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that abuse. What is a season? I don't think it has no story. The first SpongeBob movie might be the first movie I ever cried at. And I was like 9 years old, but like that shit, dude, the scene when they're fucking drying out, I'm a goofy goober, holy fuck, that got me, dude. Oh my goodness. Envy of Glorb. Yeah, the first 3 seasons were like legit. Yeah. Alrighty, fellas, catch event is over. I don't think I caught a single thing worth submitting. I'm gonna go check, but this was a pretty dry catch event, pretty dull for a lot of people. It was just not that many catches. It's a tough catch event. It makes sense. I'll see you guys with the results here probably in a quick sec. I gotta sort by how many IVs and stuff. Or secretly an alien in a human's body. No comment. Like, I only caught like 18 Pokemon in total or something. What's my highest IV catch? A 128. We're making it out, boys. Absolutely huge. Lowest IV catch, 70. There's a Zoro Swarm. We could go shiny check it. Let me go grab, like, literally none of these are, the only thing that matters is the 1x31s. I think I might have only caught, like, okay, this might go down as the worst catch event on the Ironman account, which I'm not even mad about. I've had such insanely good luck. You know, it happens. What are you going to do? I caught 18. No. Yeah, 18 Pokemon in total. 18 Pokemon in total. My highest catch, a 128. My lowest catch, a 72. Okay, or like a 70. Yeah, I think it was a 70. Yeah, that's whatever, right? I only got 131. I got a 1x31 special defense Absol. That's it out of 18 Pokemon. This was like literally the worst catch event I'll probably ever do on the account, which is kind of funny. I got literally a shiny last night. Crazy. I'm really, been lucky. I'm not mad about it. It's just interesting to see, right? There's the RNG evening out, boys. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. That's crazy. It makes sense. What shiny did you get? I want to keep it a secret for the Iron Man episode. Unless you want to, you could watch the VOD if you want to spoil it, but it's up to you. Heat up leftover mac and cheese for lunch? Probably. That sounds really, really good. Mac and cheese actually sounds amazing right now. So this weekend? This weekend? What's today? Friday? Probably not. So great question. Great question for any Iron Man schedule memes. I am starting to record for season 2 of the Iron Man, which is episode 21, right? The next episode will be basically as soon as I get enough footage to make an episode. It's not going to be like wait until Sunday. I won't have enough footage by this Sunday, but I might have it by like, I would keep an eye out on like November 4th to 6th, like maybe in the middle of the week. And then I'll just kind of like start to even out. There'll probably be like an extra Iron Man episode, like something like we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But maybe we'll see the first one on the November 9th. If I really, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 8th. Maybe we'll switch to Saturday because of football season and release it like November 8th. I like the idea of that. Sunday morning cartoons is a cute vibe though that I like to keep. While we're waiting for catch event results, let's go shiny hunt, boys. I've been really enjoying doing the like far away from the PC, like normally Lepushuns. Like it's honestly a really cool, like an extra difficulty that you would really only find on the Iron Man account, Would only be worth it on the Iron Man account, which is cool. Zoro, I should check Zoro, good call. Let's grab my synchronized Pokemon. What was I using for this? If I'm going back to Dratini, we'll do Jolly. Here. I'm so honored that people I love making the Iron Man videos. I'm so happy people like it. What do you mean Saturday's college football? Fuck, is that true? I don't know shit about college football, like literally nothing. I owned an Ohio State branded football, like physical one that I played catch with growing up. That's all I know about college football, unironically. I'm not a huge fan of college football. I've tried to watch. I know some people like it because it's more exciting. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it as much because I find it. No disrespect to the college football fans. There's a lot of positives to college football. I can understand. Oh, you see the developing players. It's more exciting because they're young and you want to follow their whole journey to see if they go to the NFL. Like I think it's really cool. Well, yeah, there's a lot of beauty behind college football, and I super get it. It feels more local. You feel more like you can get involved. I respect college football a ton. Having said that, I kind of don't. Attack me for the critique. I said a million positives. I'm gonna say one negative. Don't attack me, okay? I feel like college football is more exciting because they're younger and less good players, so they make a lot more mistakes. So you see a lot more big runs because gaps open up. You see a lot of big catches or interceptions because more mistakes or crazy. Like I personally don't find that exciting. I find it like I want to watch the best football around, even if the best football is kind of boring sometimes, you know. Or I find it, you know, I get it. I have no idea about college refs. I've never watched enough college games. I have no idea. Cancel them now. I know, dude. It's coming, man. It's coming. Me trying to qualify, giving the most lukewarm take. Someone say meow. I probably did. Just a difference. Yeah, it's more exciting. Like, I totally get it. I appreciate the understanding. I'm always sometimes, yeah. What are you gonna do? We're on the internet. I think I'm getting fear-mongered by unreasonable people. Where like I like to. Everything in the world has positives and negatives. PokeMMO has positives and negatives. I love this game. I have over 10,000 hours in it. Ha ha ha. Right? He mentioned it. Bingo card. But that doesn't mean it's a perfect game. There's problems with communication. There's problems with announcements. There's problems with the economy right now. Like, there's a lot of problems. You know, that doesn't mean it's now. It doesn't mean there's a lot of there's more positives outweigh the negatives. Sometimes, if you say one negative about something, people fucking flip, and it's, you know, there's certain communities and certain things. It sucks, and I'm getting trained by the internet to, like, every time I say one negative, I need to like qualify a million times, or I think someone's gonna fucking harass me for the next 3 weeks because like that happens, dude. You would think like, oh, Patrouski, you make guides and like pretty harmless. You're a little abrasive on stream. That's true. You make guides and like content around a Pokemon MMO. Surely you don't have people trying to dox you, attack you, harass your wife. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, you would think it's a different era of the internet. You would think that you could post a video of a bunny eating a carrot and people would just be like, wow, cute video. But instead they say, I'm gonna kill your bunny. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but somewhere along the way, people are just really angry right now. And it's usually it's usually like they're angry about something else. It's diabolical. It's usually people are just angry and they're angry about something else and they're projecting that anger into a different thing, which still sucks that I have to deal. I shouldn't have to deal with it, you know. It sucks. I don't get paid enough. If I was a really big streamer, sure, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get paid enough to deal with the amount of hate that I get. Not to virtue signal, but it's fucking. There are days where I'm like, damn, I love my job, but there's the worst days. I think every person has it with every job. There are the worst days. You're like, fuck, man. Part of me wants to go pick up a Taco Bell. Shit, this is not worth it. Like, it's not worth getting paid minimum wage to fucking also have to deal with internet harassment. Like, it's so crazy, you know. What are you gonna do though? I love what I do. I love what I do, so that's I love it, you know. What are you gonna do? There's not really another option. That's the real thing. Is like, I don't think I could live a life where I don't do anything but what I do because I love it so much, and it's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I feel like I was born to make mediocre YouTube videos and be a mildly entertaining streamer. I know, guys, it's my calling. What can I say? Yeah. There's a lot of internet tough guys. I think less than ever. I don't want to. Once again, I'm sorry. I'm also giving too much. I'm trying to get better about it. All you do is laugh it off. You just laugh it off. Dude, Inside Out is a good movie, man. It's Friday. It's Friday and it's Halloween. Holy dude. Let's go, man. When's the event out? That's the dude real. Let's go shiny hunt. That's the meme. It's Friday. Okay, wow. We're not gonna bring that back. That's crazy. What price the ritual will drop to 25? Ooh, good. It's a good question. I can give you like my guesstimation. The real answer is nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know what? I don't know. I've been playing an Iron Man for the past 6 months. So historically, Richest Charms used to drop to 38k, but now they don't do that anymore. Hear me out. Hear the full story. Richest Charms used to drop to like 35, 38k, and then more people started doing Jimmy runs. People got better at the game. Then they started dropping to 40k. Same thing next year, then like 45k. So I would say they probably dropped to like 48, 50k. The problem is Jimmy runs have gotten better. They don't drop as much as they used to, you know. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. OMG, Halloween's on Friday the 13th. I'm dyslexic. Okay, it would be nerd emoji. It would actually be dyscalculic or dyscalculia. But you didn't know that one. Let's go shiny hunt. Holy shit. SP charms. I've been saying SP charms are fucking goated forever. 80k. Okay. I might hop to the main and sell some, bro. That's fucking... I've been saying that these are underrated for so long. I think SP charms are super fucking good. This little... Not a champ. Ooh, people sell... Ooh. 825k. This has got to be over. No way the market's that crazy. Not yet. It's not the event yet. Yeah, okay. That guy's just... I mean, base? Maybe he's pre-listing it. He's pre-listing it for when the event comes out. Giga Chad. I respect it. Yo, what a good name, bro. Chonkster? The Chonkster? Want an amulet? Whether you use amulet coin or riches charms depends on your run. It depends on how many gyms you do. There are certain runs where you make more Pokeyen doing the riches charm. Certain runs where you make more doing the amulet. It depends on your run. Wow, that's pretty high, Rapid. Wow. Dude, hell, that's the best feeling, Xanth. Hell yeah, dude. And after my Primeape. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. I'm getting distracted. I need to watch for catch event results. We're only like 12 minutes in. And then Johto shiny hunting, bro. It feels good to be black to shiny hunting. Yeah, what's the... Dude, I literally made a joke like... Me streaming PokeMMO for a living. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. What's that new, like, viral song? Working like a dog so my family's fed. Me playing a video game. me clicking sweet scent over and over again. It's a good thing to be aware of, because holy fuck. That's beautiful. Halloween event is not active yet. There's I would say guesstimation on my end, like a 90% chance that it happens. It comes out tonight. 10% chance that it gets 5 to 10% chance it gets delayed. We have seen delays in the past. It does happen. It's rarer than a day of release or day on release, but it happens. The PC, yes, I will be. So at this spot, I need to switch my synchronized Pokemon. At this spot, I'll be sweet scenting, digging out. Ian is back. Literally gifted like 12 to 15 subs. Yes, I remember you from yesterday. You gifted a bunch of subs yesterday. Back again today to gift more. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully the content's been helpful or worth that to you, man. Very, very generous of you. Results, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are my mods actually good? Why are my... It's hard to glaze, but like my Twitch mods are kind of goated. Can I just say that? Can we appreciate my Twitch mods for a split sec? Thank you, Oso. You guys are fucking on top of shit, you know? Alert. Fall Guys honed us. Yeah, dude, fuck. My mods have been playing Fall Guys together to fucking coordinate and communicate and learn their fucking team building exercises. Okay. All right, we have some catch event results coming out. Thank you. Perfect time for that name to pop up on stream. Thank you for the sub. We have catch event results. 4th place with a score of 17. Kyria Z, congratulations. A great 4th place win right before an event season. One of the lowest 3rd places we've seen in an extremely long time, but it also makes sense because this event is pretty difficult. It's on Halloween. 3rd place, 163. I'm so happy. Congrats to whoever that was. It's cool. I like seeing people win for on like lower scores like that, you know. Still feels crazy high for this event. This event was hard. That is, yeah. 163. 2nd place, 164. Bro, this is a pretty low scoring event, which is, I think, is fun to see. Let's do the name from Q Jifa. Congratulations to you, dude. And Leushua. I'm so sorry. You can yell at me. And then a winner. 160, dude, it was 163, 164, 165 was the top 3 for this event. 165 over to Millie. Congratulations, won themselves a shiny Driftbloom. That's a very low scoring event. That is very, very, very rare. Congratulations to everybody who plays, everybody who participated. Another successful catch event in the books. We got 1 breeder from it. You know, it wasn't really, it was for the fun. It was for the love of the game we did it today, boys. True, true, true. All right. And, you know, part of me wants to keep streaming. I'm not going to lie. but I think I am going to go ahead and call it there, fellas. A really short, quick little stream just for now. I will be back live later today at like 6 or 7 p.m., okay? So I will be back live later again today. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. For the potential Halloween event release tonight. So I'll see you guys then. I'll see you guys later. I'll go, you know, take some time to relax, do whatever you got to do. I'll see you guys then. See you guys soon. See you later. I'm going to raid someone. If you want to stick around for like 5 minutes, we can go raid someone on Twitch. Someone else who's also streaming PokeMMO. And, you know, playing Pokemon on Halloween. Thank you for the sub, though, Fun Buzz, unironically. Thank you so much, man. We could raid someone really quick. What you up to? What trouble you getting up to, wife? Yeah, who we raiding? Who's live? That's the question. Toad is live. Is he Toad_NA? He's goated. He be grinding. Halloween giveaway. Ooh, we can, you know, you guys can go take free stuff from him. Gigachad. Little Halloween giveaway. Hard. All right, I'll see you guys later tonight. Hopefully we see the event. I think there's a really good chance we see the event. There's a lot of negative Nancy's right now, but I think there's a pretty good chance we see it. Dude, Clarko, thanks for gifting a sub to Tom. What the fuck? Thank you at the last minute, bro. I'll see you guys in a few hours, unironically. Love you guys. See you soon. Peace, Reno.